Oh, it was updated 5 days ago. Give me a moment. Update. Update, you piece of shit. There it is. Wait. Where am I? No, I'm on NA. For some reason, I can't see your game here. It's tilting me. Or is this it? No. Right? Please. Yeah, this shit's ass. Anyways, I wanted to see runes, but I guess this shit's bugging. Anyway, I want electrocute. I prefer electrocute here. Alright, I hate this open. Right now, you lose, you fail, GG. No, you don't fail, but it's a terrible open. So, I did a thing where I silently watched your path. And I'm going to tell you right now, you should be fist pump pathing to top lane. Red chickens blue top lane, or red chickens wolves blue top lane, I think gives you 3. I'm not sure. I believe it's red chickens. I don't think wolves, or I don't think just blue alone. I think you need the wolves. My point is, look at the lanes. Okay? This is a free lane. Your early gank should have been centered on Yi. Because this is a free, I mean, this is just, there's nothing freer in the game, dude. Like, this is like, he's running Flash Ignite. You know what my path would be this game, if I were you? Because tank junglers, man, I feel like tank junglers are the shit when they get early leads. And this is just so incredibly free. Tank junglers normally don't get early leads because, like, they get counter ganked or shut down or whatever, or invaded or fucked with or outplayed or God knows what else. Dude, this is so exploitable. And as a jungler, and anybody that's watching the stream right now, the coachings, as a jungler, you are trying to find an exploitable, you're trying to find a hole, right? Solo queue's just 5 fucking randoms. Okay? For 5 fucking randoms. You need to quickly assess and figure out who the fuck is the guy that's going to give us the most money, the best chance to win, the best advantage. Every game at the start of the game. And as Poppy, I would literally be pathing towards top on fucking repeat. Like, I'm talking bottom to top, dive. Bottom to top, dive. Bottom to top, dive. Literally repeat, path up, diving. Path up, diving. I want this guy fucking out of existence because he picked Yi top with no teleport. It's just so easy to kill, and there's nobody on their team that can stop you, and every time you gank, you get harder and harder to stop because every kill on this guy is going to be tabbies. It's going to be tank items. It's going to be more tank items, more tank items. You're literally just going to get massive by pathing up, killing this guy, path up, kill this guy, over and over again. That's the plan. So, let's see. Now, somehow, well, actually, it's not somehow. Solo Yi, the other thing I was going to say, Solo Yi is actually quite fucking strong in a 1v1 like uncontested situation, for the record. So it kind of adds to the effect. Now, as soon as this happens, it's pretty unfortunate for you, but I want you to keep in mind, if you didn't do this funky ass path to mid for some reason, you would have blocked this, dude. You would have already been done with blue. And you would have been able to probably kill Kayn or just outright show up, right? I'm not sure about the timing to the exact interval, but it would be very, very close. You could definitely stop him. I don't know about the Yi, but Flashing when you know whether you don't know he has flash is pretty bad. Oh, well, if you're gonna do that, also turn on your W. But, actually, wait. Could you have got him on the wall? You should next time turn on your W and see if you can't, instead of leading with flash, turn on your W and walk like this and see if you can't fuck him here. It's, I don't know though. But your W will give you the move speed. You get move speed. Yep. Go right back up and clear it. Like, I don't think you understand. I would path right back up and clear this and sit here and look again for another. Like, it's just so free. Like, I would clear that vision and go back up. But let's see what you do. You back. For me, I'm probably doing, like, you're going chickens and then golems. I'm probably going golems, chickens, like I said, full clear up. Same thing, you would be here right now. If it wasn't Yi, how do I choose lane to focus? Well, basically, any lane that looks like it's going to be fighting and battling a lot and are easy to kill. Talon's a respectable option, in that if you could path to camp him, it might be okay, because he's going to try to jump the wall and you get good money out of that type of shit with your W. But you need to understand that Yi only has one speed, bro. He only has one move. If he's on the back foot, if he's getting beat, he's diveable. If he's pushing, he's gankable. That's why Yi isn't a top laner. Think about it. If you do nothing but path towards top and sit there, what can they really fucking do? What can the enemy team do? There's nothing there. If he's diving, or if he's pushing, rather, then he's totally free to a gank. If he's poked down under his tower, he's totally free to dive, because you're Poppy and he's Master Yi. So anytime he tries to do anything too crazy, you stun him against the wall. Because the other cool thing about Yi is, because of how the champion plays, he's going to alpha strike. So anytime he alpha strikes, you just walk towards a wall. Once the alpha strike ends, you step out and stun him. Every single fucking time. You know what I mean? Because you're always gonna win that exchange. He's Q's to you, you W, you would always just walk to the wall with W on, and then you run out and stun him because he cannot run you there. Free. See, you're pathing down again? That's not gonna work. Good pick on the Talon, though. Good shove. I'd lane gank here. So here's another move you can do. Just sit right here. Because it's Yi, and he only has one speed, right? I mean, it's like clockwork. You see what I'm saying? Watch how you stood. You cleared this? See how you're sitting in this bush? Watch. I said, what should you do? Just start walking in, right? Watch what he does. You see what I'm saying? You just... It's just so free. Constant. No way. By the way, Electrocute would have helped with getting the kill on the Yi. There. Just FYI. Would have helped. So you get a double kill. And you guys decide to do this. Rift's mid. I'm totally not. I don't know why you're giving that away. That's a level 8 Kayn. You're level 10 with red buff. I would totally trade with them. They shouldn't be. They're not able to stand there. I don't know what you're doing there. I know you have a lot of gold behind, but they literally cannot kill you. They should not be able to take this from you for free. I mean, they're gonna take it eventually, but you should trade damage with them here. There's no downside that I see. You need to buy. Yeah, you need to buy. You need to pick a street. Either you're giving up on these trades, or you need to back and buy. You're wasting way too much time. This whole clear shit is just way mad wasteful. Okay, now you're building like a noob here. So you go for this early Thornmail. So what you need to be doing is Righteous Glory at the very least first. In my opinion. Good rule of thumb. A good rule of thumb is for junglers, I find normally the best, like tank junglers, I find it's best to just build a fuckload of health first before you dip into armor, from my experiences. Yeah, buy Bramble is cool. That's a good line too. So like, all the times I've did like Maokai and Sejuani and shit, I normally stayed away from big armor items and I leaned more towards the health items. So for Poppy, the way I view this is your champion kind of has a hard time. Like your champion, if he gets on top of people, is strong, but kind of suffers from that. Like I can't quite get to them, so I would want Righteous Glory. I'd get Righteous Glory here so that I can run out of the jungle and beat people up. Righteous Glory, and then you can do... Someone said Deadman's. Deadman's is fine. Warmogs is fine too. So like Righteous Glory, Warmogs is probably good. And then you can do your armor if you want. You need to view it like this as well. You're not really interacting with champions that often to where I think the armor benefits you as much. Yeah, that's the other side of this coin too.
Killing spree.
So like, yeah. So like normally when you're doing those that's why the other side of this coin is like when I play like Tryndamere top and I see someone rush Thornmail, I say, "Oh god, what a noob. I'm just going to ignore him." Right? Because I'm just like, he buys this item. If I don't auto him, then I win and I just push waves. It's kind of the same thing with jungling, really, is that like you're not really interacting with anybody. Like you're not going to get any value out of it like you would. Righteous Glory, you're tanky, and then you get to actually throw that tankiness into champions with Righteous Glory, like engaging, skirmishing the way you want to. All right, well, we've got 2 dragons. What can we do right now? You're playing for Baron. You're getting vision, which is good. Shoving the lane, which is good. You just kind of stay more closer to your carries, I think. Try not to leave them hanging. Like you're kind of like your positioning here is kind of bad. You've got vision on Baron. Like you just got to make sure your teammates don't get popped by assassins, right? Everybody on the other team is all assassin-y. I don't know what you're doing. You're getting so little value right now. Like, once your team's fighting, end of the bush shit. I understand before your team made a pick, but once they found a pick, like, you need to go. Okay, reset and then set up Baron, probably. Yeah, I don't like that you started clearing everything. Just back, buy... Then your pathing makes no sense. You're going like this, and then you're going to want to back. Instead of just backing here, running out, going wolves, blue, whatever, and then guarding your ward, right? Now the way it's going to play is they clear your vision. Because the way that you're pathing, it's all weird. But at least now you should have another ward. Yes, good. Okay. I'm a fan. No! No! No. Okay. So, Righteous Glory is the first thing, right? Second thing, you're running out here with your W, but you're leaving your carries. Stepping off a Baron, I think, is a good call. Right here, we can figure our DPS is as high as we'd like. So you should just let this go. Okay? Right here, just let it go. If you want to fight... If you want to fight, the Righteous Glory will help you a lot. And then... You can... Because I like the idea of getting out here first, getting ahead of it, but at this point it's too late. Like, watch. When you come out finally, you're letting them get too close, I feel like. And the Baron's going to deal that damage. Your team kind of sucks, too, in that they didn't let go of it right away. And then you also, mechanically, you flop this because with the Yi, you need to remember that his role, all you really have to do is wait for him to alpha. You, like, led into him with E, and that screwed you. If you just wait, and then you E, look at this fight. You don't get a stun on anybody. The other thing I would consider, and this is what's cool about Poppy as a tank, is you actually do have a lot of windows to outplay. In the future, instead of pulling all the way off of the Baron like that, I would rather you either fucking leave sooner and go out and get them to waste cooldowns on you, or stay glued to your team, wait, calmly wait, and make sure that you're about to hit an E on somebody first. Then, once you hit an E, and the other thing you can consider is using your ult to lock, you need to kick somebody the fuck out of this team fight before it happened. That would have been ideal. My other issue was that you went for this knock-up, but that should have been a fucking get the fuck out of here knock-up. That's what you should have went for. But because you just did a little mini knock-up, look, it's a Yi and a Talon and a fucking Kayn. They do well when they converge together. They're shit when they're split apart. Like, if Yi gets yeeted the fuck out, then you're never losing this fight. The only way you lose is if they all get to converge. And they pretty much do all get to converge on you. Or at least on your backline. So, in my opinion, your weakness in this game, from what I've seen, is that, like, obviously I didn't agree with the pathing, but it got you fed. But your biggest mechanical weakness is that I noticed as soon as you left the pit, you immediately just, like, W'd out. Like, slow down. Relax. Stay calm. With these, like, assassins, like, dive champs, really fucking slow down and try to piece together the fight before it happens. Because if you just run at them they outplay you too easily. This is why I don't flame tank players too much, because when they're played right, there's a lot of thinking going on. Yi gets to just run at somebody and smash Q, and then run at somebody and smash Q, right? Talon gets to jump over walls and click on somebody and run around, right? He has way more mobility. You have some, but it's more about making sure, like, you hit your big cooldowns calmly. And because you rush the W, you rush the E, you literally, in this fight, in my opinion, your abilities had, like, no value. That's not to flame you. That's an easy mistake to make with their comp and your pick. But once you get better, you'll slow it down and you'll be like, okay, once they jump in, I'm going to W. Once you know, Kayn gets too close, I'm going to W. I'm going to calmly fucking E. And then if they keep chasing, I'm going to fucking charge up my ult and knock somebody away. Like, try to plan it in your head what you need to do, and it'll help a lot. But yeah, this definitely loses the game, so not much more to talk about here. Okay? And then we talked about itemization. Cool. YouTube. This is Neace. Hope the coaching helps. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to see more coaching. Twitch.tv/Neace. Subbing is $5 and coaching is 20 when you're subbed. So there you go. Cool. I'm out. Peace. Crackers, gotta go.